out for the first couple of games, because I have no idea how they decided who was getting the tip, and obviously they're not tipping off, so they're tossing a coin. And the way Kearsarge is lined up, looks like they're going to start out. We're going to take the ball in this. Oh, yeah, wrong sport. Looks like the Pride will have the ball to start out. So that's number 15, Eli Gove, is going to inbound the ball for the Pride. Missed shot, and that was a nice tip by Nolan Grant over to George. George got it out to Sam. That's Stanchfield with a reverse layup for two. First 2 points of the night. Tim Flanders going to miss in the layup. And that's number 15, Eli Gove, with his first 2 points of the night. Stanchfield for three. Cougars playing a half-court man-to-man defense. Merrimack Valley was in a zone, so. And that's a three ball by number 10, Buddy Eddy. Stanchfield on got a back tip by Merrimack Valley. Ball's out of bounds. It's going to be white ball, Kearsarge ball. Great defensive play by Tim Flanders there to knock down that pass. Merrimack Valley's wide open down here in the corner. Stanchfield from the corner for three. He's short off the rim. And we're going to get a foul. Hopefully he's not hurt. He didn't have a chance to get hurt or be hurt. They just picked him up off the floor as soon as he hit the deck. So that foul was on Eli Gove, his first foul of the night. And that's team first. Travel called on Kearsarge. I'm playing a little hide and seek here, folks. I've got the ref right in front of me. We're going back and forth, left to right. foul on Jala here. George Jala, his first foul of the night. Kearsarge first foul as well. MV is quite satisfied to be working the ball around the outside. Here comes our first 3-ball of the night from them, and off the front rim. And they retrieve the rebound, and that was Luke Doherty with the basket for 2. Sam Carl on the drive gets hit. He'll go to the line and shoot a couple. Fouls on Trevor Simons, his first foul. Sam Carl at the line shooting 2. Sam makes good on both of them. Eli Gove with a nice head fake coming down the lane to make lay it in for 2. Stanfield off the back iron. We had a whistle. And that would be a foul on Flanders, I believe. That was on Tim. That was his first. Team second. Substitution number 35, Adrian McCarthy's in the game. A little bumping going underneath the basket, but Kearsarge came away with it. Stanchville on the rebound. Flanders with a 3-ball. Wide of the mark. Merrimack Valley's on the run. And Eli Go, I think, got away with a little bump there, but he laid it in for 2. Flanders again with a 3-ball attempt off the back iron, but McCarthy came away with it. Stanchville with a 2-point shot. Good for 2. That's Gove feeling the hot hand tonight. He just knocked down a 3-ball. Stanchfield lofts another one just off the back rim. McCarthy again in great position for the rebound. Again with the rebound for McCarthy. Stanchfield a little floater down the baseline for 2. McCarthy 2 big offensive rebounds there to keep the ball in the Kearsarge end. Stanchfield with the finish. And they've got McCarthy on Gove, which is, I think, a great move. Adrian's got a great basketball IQ. He knows where to be, when to be, how to get there. He plays tall for a guy that's not. Well, he's tall enough, but he's not 6'4", 6'5", and he plays tall. Little drive there by Griffin Wheeler and finished it left-handed and knocked it down for 2. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. Stanchville had a look. Connor Pillsbury's in the game too, folks, if I didn't get him in there for you. Little runner by Stanchville came up short. Stanchville back with the rebound. 2 rebounds. Nice putback. Went within 3 points. 30 seconds to play. Wheeler, I think he got a little bit tip on that because he had not uncontested, but he pulled up in the middle of the lane and nothing happened. And we're under 8 seconds. The ball's going over Stanchville, and we got 3 seconds, a long ball for nothing. All right, so at the end of the first quarter, Kearsarge Cougars 13, Merrimack Valley 16. All right, white ball coming out at the start of the second quarter. Kearsarge down by 3. Stanchville a little long on that. Adrian with a tip, but I think he could call for a push as well. Yeah, that's his first foul. And we got a substitution for Stanchville in the game tonight. Number 20 is Bobby Needham. Bobby's a junior. So we got some. We can play young and we can play old. We can go either a lot of juniors or a little mixture of juniors and seniors. Good move by McCarthy. Great basketball sense on that one. He knew where to step in the lane and take it away. Needham puts up the 3 ball and it is good. It's always nice to replace a shooter with a shooter. He went in for Stanchville, and first time he touched it, he made a 3 ball. We're going to get kick ball. Substitute for Kearsarge, number 5 is Jack Chambers. Jack's a junior. He went in for Connor Pillsbury. Gove was one of his rare misses. Rebound by McCarthy. There's a nice little play into there. We almost got it done. Chambers got it tipped away at the very end. I think you're going to get a travel there. I don't see why not. He rolled halfway across the floor. I guess that was the old days. Now you can slide and not get called. Sorry, that might have been a Tommy Heinsohn comment. Got a held ball. That's no substitution for Merrimack Valley. That's number 1 out there, Gavin Wheeler. He's a sophomore. That'd be Griffin's younger brother. Gove with a pull-up jumper in the lane. 2 more. Sam had a notion. Got McCarthy in the corner. Nice little wraparound behind not behind, but a wraparound pass to Jack. Jack lost the handle on it, unfortunately. We're going to get an offensive foul call right there. No question about it. He dropped his shoulder and drove hard into Sam, so. So that foul was on Trevor Simons, offensive. His second foul of the night. George Giles checking back in for McCarthy. Great ball movement there. George on the miss. I think, to me, he got knocked down. He should be going to the line to shoot, too. And that foul should have been on number, I believe, on number 15. Correct. That was on Eli Gove, his second foul. And George is going to go to the line and shoot 2. Varies in both. So Chris Stanchfield's checking back into the game. He's going to give Sam Carl a breather. Oh, I sure saw a walk there, but that's Wheeler with the outside shot. No good. Little lefty putting up a 3 ball. Oh, need him. Probably need him to dish it off to Jack Chambers. Jack got his feet shuffled a little bit. Good call for travel. That's too bad. He looked pretty good down the lane there. In the game for Merrimack Valley's number 12, Ben Rose. His first minutes tonight. And checking in for Kearsarge, number 34, Bertrand Cadane. Bertrand Cadane. I can read my own writing. I've actually done more girls' games than guys' games, so I'm getting more and more familiar with the Kearsarge players as I sit here. Little give and take there. Stanchfield left in a layup. Doesn't go, but he's going to get... He is fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot a couple. I think that would probably be on number 1. That would be on Gavin Wheeler, his first foul of the night. And Stanch is at the line shooting 2. And he makes them both. Chris, Merrimack Valley had a guy underneath the basket waiting for it, and George Giles stepped right in and took it away. And George throws it to the 4th row into the bleachers. Right idea. It would have been a good skip pass because he had a lot of pressure on him. But from where he stands at probably 6, I don't know what he is, 6'4", 6 whatever. And that's where he left it. 6'4", 6'5", going out of bounds. What a great basket right there. Griffin Wheeler on the drive, gets banged as he goes up, and you'll go shoot the and 1 here. And the foul was on Stanchfield, his first foul of the night. And Wheeler's at the line shooting 1 more. completes the three-point play. Stanchfield on a drive. Nice little floater in the lane for two. Having quite a night for himself. Wheeler looking at the lane again, pushed off with his open hand, got away with it. That was number 50. I think that was Gove again, Eli Gove. Have to play in the first half, second quarter, 2.5 to go, and Kearsarge down by 2. Tip into George, didn't get there. Young Wheeler came away with it. And that was the older Wheeler putting up a shot. Well, I believe it was. Was that number? Yeah, I don't know who it was. Trevor Simons, I believe. Number 33, Adam Reeve for Kearsarge, checked in at during the timeout. Stanchfield for 2. Tie ball game with 1:20 to play. And that was number 12, Ben Rose, for his first 2 points of the night. Kearsarge may settle down, maybe play for 1 here, play for the last shot. I guess that was a 3-point 3-ball by Rose, not a 2-ball. We're at the point now where we just hold the ball until the defense comes out and challenges. Or we get the clock worn down far enough that we're going to go after it. Usually something like this, they start around the 12-second mark and start to set up what they want. Stanchfield's had the hot hand. Sam Crowell going to the back end. He's going to drive it in. Looks to me like he gets it. Uncontested layup. And here comes Merrimack Valley, going to get one last shot off. I'm surprised that missed. That was Gove. He had the hot hand all night. So at the half, 27-26, Merrimack Valley. Great back and forth game. A couple of hot hands out there, as we said. Stanchfield for Kearsarge and Gove for Merrimack Valley were the 2 hot hands, and we'll see what happens in the second half. So we get about a 9-minute break. I'll come back with a few minutes before, and we'll get set up for the third quarter. Okay, folks, we're back. We got a couple minutes to go here before the start of the second half. Catch up with points real quick. As I said before, it wasn't spread around too much. Sam Carl had 4 points. He had a bucket and 2 free throws. I guess George Jolly with 2 points, both off of free throws. Bobby Needham had a 3-ball for 3. And then you go all the way down to the bottom of the line here, number 55, Chris Stanchfield for 17 in the first half. On the Merrimack Valley side, Griffin Wheeler had 5 points. Luke Doherty for 2. Buddy Eddy for a 3-ball. Ben Rose with a 3-ball. And then Eli Gove put in 14. And there's your scoring, 27-26, Merrimack Valley over Kearsarge. So it should be a pretty good second half, we think. There was a lot of good basketball being played out there. I don't think there was anything way out of whack. A couple of good hard drives by Merrimack Valley that produced some kind of points. and some good active defense on both teams. So we'll see what happens. Stick with us for the second half. Merrimack Valley starting the same as they did to start the game. Trevor Simons, number 2. Griffin Wheeler, number 3. Luke Doherty, number 5. Buddy Eddy, number 10. Eli Gove is number 15. Kearsarge ball. And looks to me like same idea. They're starting the same 5 that they started the game with. George Jolly going to the hoop hard. Stanchfield with a follow. Good for 2 to start the second half. Kearsarge in their half-court man-to-man defense. George Jolly on Eli Gove, and he's covering him like a blanket. He's just wherever the side the ball's on, he's on that side as well. Ball gets tipped out of Buddy Eddy's hands, and we've got Tim Flanders with an uncontested layup for 2. His first 2 points of the night. Errant pass on MV's part, but Gove comes away with it. Wheeler in the lane, backs out again. Hands, good fast hands by Stanchfield. He's going to come down the lane to get Gove on him. And I get the ball. So and no foul called, so Kearsarge ball knocked out by Merrimack Valley. Bounce off Nolan. I don't think Nolan was ready for that pass. He wasn't looking at it. And Gove with the backhanded layup down the left side of the lane for 2. Stance with a head fake, gets him up in the air, gets around his man, steps inside for another 2. Griffin Wheeler with the attempted 3 ball off the rim to the left, and Kearsarge comes away with the rebound. Tim Flanders underneath over to Nolan. Nolan got a big skip pass across the lane there. And Sam Carl for 3. I apologize for that attempt at play-by-play. I'm going to back it down again, let you guys watch the game. I don't know how he saw Wheeler there, but that was a great pass. And we got a foul down low, and Wheeler's going to go to the line and shoot 2. And that was on Stanchfield. That's his second foul of the night. Griffin Wheeler at the line, shooting 2. A couple of substitutions for Kearsarge. That's number 25, Christian DaCosta, coming in the game. And number 32 is J.J. Davis, getting their first minutes tonight. Wheeler makes the second one. Gove going to the line. Not Gove going to the hoop. Hard, but just came up short. Stanchfield just short off the front rim. Nothing there. DaCosta with a pretty good hard hit. I think it's on him. We'll see. And that was on DaCosta, number 25. That's his first foul. He was on the floor, so it's Merrimack Valley ball out underneath this basket. Inbounds to into Wheeler. One of those rare misses by Mr. Gove. Big pass ahead to Stanchfield. Couldn't quite get the handle on it. Right idea. Turnover goes over to Merrimack Valley. Another miss by Gove. Just got word on my text from San Jose, California. They were able to get in on the game tonight. That would be the varsity softball coach checking in. I understand he's chomping at the bit to get out here and get their season started. And according to the AD, that season starts April 5th. We won't be indoors this year. We'll be starting right outside on the field. Oh, he got to travel before he got the call. Too bad. Gove got away with the foul, but of course it came after the travel. Checking in for Gove is number 13, Brandon Duquette. I think those are his first minutes of the game. Connor Pillsbury's moved over to the scorer's table, getting ready to come in at the next whistle. Next handheld whistle. Tipped around a little bit. MV comes up with the ball. DaCosta with a rebound. I don't know if you people notice or not, but the refs do not have a whistle in their mouth. They're handheld. Somebody made a smart move and before the COVID hit and got the patent on those suckers. We got bodies flying down below. We got errant shots from the outside, and now we got a held ball. So Connor Pillsbury checking into the game, and that's number 10, Kyle Garrity, coming in. Last home game, Kyle came off the bench for about a minute, made a 3-ball, and went back up and sat down again. Great coaching. Young Wheeler with a attempted 3-ball, a little long. I think that Merrimack Valley walked out of bounds with the ball, and now they're tipping it around. Connor Pillsbury kind of kept it alive a little bit, and then he let Merrimack Valley guy step in front of him, and he walked out of the bounds with it. And Coach Camp called. Kearsarge ball underneath their own basket. Stansfield, beautiful head fake, got everybody up in the air, take one step to his left and buried a 2-ball. That was young Wheeler from the corner coming down the lane and skipped it off to, I believe, Brandon Duquette for 2. That far distance, folks, it could have been number 12, number 13, number 11. I don't know. So we'll give it to Duquette. Once again, Kearsarge is going to hold for the last shot of the quarter. And MV content to let them hang on to the ball. So we're working our way down to the 12-second mark, and Sam Carl will make something happen here. I got to think Stansfield's going to be involved somehow. Errant pass out. Young Wheeler grabbed it up the court at the buzzer. And we have no good. So we got a 37-32. Kearsarge maintains their 5-point lead. All right, we got to start the fourth quarter. It's going to be Merrimack Valley ball. I've got Sam Carl out there, Kyle Garrity, Connor Pillsbury, Chris Stansfield, and Christian DaCosta out there for Kearsarge. Connor Pillsbury from the corner just missed. Great view for that. And that ball ahead to Gove. And he looked to me almost like he dunked it. And he got fouled, so he's going to line. That was Christian DaCosta, I believe. No, that was on Sam Carl, his first foul of the night. And we had a little substitution, I believe. Looks like Nolan Grant came back in the game, and I don't. Gove makes his. And Adrian McCarthy, I'm sorry, came back in the game. Sam had a thought there. He's 2 or 3 feet outside the stripe, so that's a pretty good 3-ball from out there. Mullins' pass gets tipped. And that'd be Griffin Wheeler for 3. And the guests have just taken the lead. Merrimack Valley's up by 1. A little confusion on the pass again, but Kearsarge maintained possession. We got a foul on the floor, and I believe it's on. That's on number 2, Trevor Simons. That'll be his 3rd foul of the night. And George Jolly checked back in. Nolan Grant went out. Connor Pillsbury went out. So Tim Flanders is back in the game as well. Adrian McCarthy for 3. Kind of looked a little tentative at that at first, but then he thought, what do you know? I'm wide open. I'm going to shoot. Those are always great decisions. Remember, last night's game went right down to the wire as well. It came down to a 3 or 4 point game. Kearsarge coming away with a victory. Eli Gove with a missed layup, but he's had his share of points tonight, so I'm not surprised he's going to keep going to the hoop. You can hear Kearsarge bench in the background encouraging their fellow players to play defense. We got a foul on the floor, so possession will stay with Merrimack Valley. I get the foul on George Jolly, his 2nd foul of the night. George has the job of taking care of Mr. Gove, who just went down the lane. It should have been an offensive foul, and he got the McCarthy went dead down, and he got the call. And that was, I believe, it was on. I'm having trouble picking up the number. That was on Gove. He picked up a foul. That's his third foul of the night. I don't think they're going to go to the bench with him at this point. He's had a hot hand. We stick right with him. Stanchfield with a rare miss. McCarthy was a great offensive rebound and put back. Missed his first shot, put back a second shot for two. What a great job by Adrian there. Travel on the other end. Ball's coming back this way. I would suggest, I thought so. Merrimack Valley coach looking for a 30-second timeout to stop the momentum. This is a great opportunity for Kearsarge to stretch their lead a little bit. They're up by 4. Kearsarge ball, Merrimack Valley satisfied to pick it up at half court. And there's zone defense still. Coach Camp slowing it all down. Now Stansfield from the corner doesn't get the roll, but we got a rebound by McCarthy, who gets fouled. So he'll go to the line and shoot two. And that foul was on, oh boy, it was on number 5, Luke Doherty, his first foul of the night. McCarthy shooting two. Ben Rose checking back in the game for Merrimack Valley. He's checked in for Buddy Eddy. Adrian misses both ends of the free throws, and Gove comes down with a rebound. We got an errant pass up on top of the key, and Sam Carl comes away with it, and he lays it in for two. Great heads-up play by Sam there. Looks like Bobby Needham's at the scorer's table getting ready to come in. He's an outside. He's a good three-ball shooter. Missed shot by MV. They've missed a few shots. Now, this is an opportunity like we talked about a few seconds ago about stretching that lead from 4 to 8. Makes it very difficult for the other team to then not have to start pressing and foul. McCarthy putting up a three-ball just off the front rim. George Jolly with a great rebound. Gets fouled. Go to the line. He'll shoot two. And if this is on 15, it's on Eli, and that's his fourth. Yeah, Eli Gove, his fourth foul. And we got George Jolly at the line shooting two. We missed both ends of those. So the last two trips to the line, we've gone 0 for 4, which is too bad because that really would have made a big difference right now in the score. It is a 6-point lead, and we got 3:40 to play in the game. Wheeler on the drive. I believe there was a block on the floor. Yeah, there was a blocking foul, and it was on the floor before the shot. Saw McCarthy. I've got Adrian for 2 fouls. The scoreboard's got him for 1, so I'm not sure where we stand on that. And that was Gove with a turnaround jumper. No shot once again on the floor. And I believe that was on Trevor Simons, and that's his fourth foul. Adrian put it up left-handed, but there's no basket. We got a travel call by Brian Pons on the top, on half court. It's number 10, Buddy Eddy, checking back into the game for Merrimack Valley. Chala bumped Eddie after. Well, he got the shot off, came up short, and then George bumped him pretty good. So he will shoot two. Eli makes both of those, and as always in the game of basketball, you want to make the announcer look foolish. It is now a 2-point game. And I think we got a fifth foul on Eli Gove in the block. He is done for the night, folks. After having a great night, great shooting night, he just went out with his fifth foul. Somebody's going to be going to the line for 1-on-1 if foul's committed. It is Kearsarge Ball underneath their own hoop. Stanchfield's going to get called for a travel. I think he probably should have just gone up with a shot, but he had a couple thoughts. I think he was going to try to drive the lane. Everybody closed in on him a little bit. So if he had just gone straight up when he first got it, I think he would have had a clean shot. Wheeler on the drive. I'm not sure what happened there. I mean, it looked to me like he's going to get bailed out by Brian Pond on this one. It looked to me like he went down the lane and just kind of fell. And he's going to go and shoot two. So that's Griffin Wheeler at the line, shooting two. Foul was on Connor Pillsbury, his first foul of the night. Griffin makes the second half of the two. We got a 1-point game. That's a great victory for them. Just checking that report came in from Cushing. Looking at another message here, and somebody named Maya from St. Anselm wants me to take a poll. I think we'll let that go. All right, Kearsarge Ball, 2 minutes to play. Just lost the handle on it. Connor had an opportunity. I think he had a thought before he got the ball. He was moving towards where he wanted to be, and then the ball arrived, and it was over his head a little bit. All right, well, it looks like, I believe his name is Eric Adams is at the line shooting two. Foul was on Stanchfield, his third. Adams must have checked in, and at some point I didn't see him come in. And Tim Flanders is checking back in. He's coming in for Connor Pillsbury. A little bit more speed maybe out there. Give up the height for the speed. And misses both ends of those. Jala with a big offensive rebound. 1 point lead for Kearsarge with 1:30 to play. Not sure what we got for a call there. Looks like we got on the floor, we got a push. And that was, boy, who was that on? That was on Gavin Wheeler, I believe. And that was his second foul. And Sam Carl's at the line shooting 1-on-1. Atta boy. Buries them both. Brings us back to a 3-point game with 1:16 to play. Griffin Wheeler can quick up with the 3 ball. Was off. I believe we have a held ball, and it's white possession. So we got a timeout called by Coach Camp over here. All right, so Merrimack Valley's gone to the full court deny press. Stanchfield gets the inbound pass. They're right on him, and he throws it away. Young Will with the ball at the top of the key. An outside shot by number 12, and it went off the rim. So Kearsarge ball. That was Ben Rose with a 3-ball attempt. 42 seconds to play. We're going to have a foul on Merrimack Valley. It's going to send Jala to the line, shooting 1-on-1. That foul was on number 10. That's Buddy Eddy, his first foul of the night. And George's going to shoot 1-on-1. I'll jinx us and say these are big. Front rim's the first one. Rebound by Wheeler. He looks like he's got an open lane to the bucket, and he tries to go up left-handed, kind of a little half-hook layup, and misses it. And it was he had the lane to himself, which is that's unfortunate. But we had a foul on the floor, and I believe it's we're putting Stanchfield on the line to shoot 1-on-1, and that foul that was on Wheeler, his first foul of the night. Chris makes the first one. His first points of the fourth quarter puts us up 4. So a nice with a second. All right, here we go. Stanchfield to the line, shooting the second half of the back half of the 1-on-1. Buries it. 48-43 lead, 27 seconds to play. And believe that was not Griffin Manning that time. Carl's up here ahead to Stanchfield. He's just going to hold the ball. Content now. You're going to get him a foul before he makes the drive. On the floor was on number 12, Ben Rose. His first foul of the night. Stanchfield will go to the line again and shoot 2. They're in the double bonus. And with 14.9 seconds to play, he's certainly going to put the game away by making both of these. Makes the first one. 49-43. Buries the second one. So a great scoring night for Chris Stanchfield. He made 4 free throws here in the fourth quarter. Very important. Young Wheeler, number 1's gone up with a 3 ball, and he makes it. And they call timeout. Is 50-46 with that 3 ball put up by. Once again, these games are, as we're saying, Coach Cushing and stuff has said, these are warm-ups basically for the playoffs, because we won't play this team in the playoffs. But I'll tell you what, it's good basketball that gets you ready for the playoffs, that's for sure. And McCarthy inbounds the ball to Stantz. He's going to hold it. Now he passes up ahead to Carl. Carl's going to throw it over here to the side. Flanders to Jala, and Jala will lay it in. Count it for 2 if you want. You don't have to. I don't even think they counted it. So final score, folks, tonight, 50-46. Kearsarge win. They took a pair from Merrimack Valley the last night and tonight. Great job by them. Girls split. Great victory to come back tonight. Games this week. This is it probably for the rest of the week. The girls at one point were going to Newport on Saturday, but it looks like there's that game has been canceled. And athletic director Scott Fitzgerald is trying to find another game if he possibly can. But we talked about what we could possibly do. We only put in one request, and that was if Hanover called to say that we were busy. We had other things going on. But no, really, we'll try. He's going to try to get a game for them on Saturday night. But at this point, we're done for the week. So, folks, I hope you enjoyed that tonight. I'm sorry that was me by myself. It's always nice to have some company along for the ride, but I understand what Cush has got going on. That makes a lot of sense, and we'll be ready for next week. We'll certainly have a couple of games here, and look forward to it. So, listen, have a great weekend. Stay safe.